This is my massive warning. If you don't understand this, the weak are going to get crushed. We are drunk in the Coliseum. We're focused on the wrong things. And I'm here to tell you, this is nothing new under the sun. This is cycled in humanity over and over and over again. Those who have ears to hear and eyes to see will understand this information. Those who are drunk in the Coliseum, who are emotionally triggered and charged, will be in the comments doing their thing. That's not who I'm speaking to. Now, what I'm about to share with you is my information based on my research. I'm open and transparent here on what I do. That way you can measure my success. I told you from 2020 to 2025 what I was doing, and I'm sharing with you exactly what I'm doing from 2026 to 2030. But if you can't see and understand how radical the transformation you're about to experience, do you think from 2009 to 2020, how much things changed technology-wise? Pandemic shifted everything. If you think there's been a lot of change since then, 2026 to 2030 is going to spin your head. The energetic shift happens on February 20th, 2026. Remember, JP Morgan said this, not I, JP Morgan, who created JP Morgan Bank, one of the biggest banks in the world. He said, millionaires use charts, billionaires use astrology. You can tell the people who are going broke and the people who are trying to become millionaires and get rich quick, they're the ones that are extremely emotional and triggered by red markets. They're bullish when it's green and they're losing their shit when it's red. Well, JP Morgan told us why. Because millionaires use charts, billionaires use astrology. So for some of you, that word turns you off right away because you've been indoctrinated to have that turn you off. How did they find Jesus? I will just put that to the side and I'll work with the left brain people and the right brain people. Let's call it cycles. Let's take out astrology. Let's pretend JP Morgan said this. Millionaires use charts because they look like this. And that's how they control us. If our emotions are like this, if we're relying on a 401k that looks like this, we're relying on crypto that looks like this, the 1% can always remain the 1%. But let's say that he said this. Millionaires use charts and billionaires use cycles. Let's call them cycles so we can get rid of this little argument. There's been over 32 major market collapses over the last 200 years. And within there's micro collapses. And there's going to be more. And there's going to be a lot. And every single time, the 1% has already made their move. The tide goes out and you don't have swim trunks on. Just like when we were drunk in the Coliseum and the Trojan horse came in. Just like everybody was drunk watching Super Bowl. And why was the gym so empty this morning? Weird. I digress. Okay, so everything is just a cycle. That's it. If you invert everything and you understand that the income you get paid in is someone else's debt, and you realize when you put your debt into the bank, they bank it up, they dam it up, and what happens when you dam up water? It becomes